Welcome back, guys. Feels like it's been a long time. So, before we get into this video, I will be uh, moving this channel, moving this content to a different channel. So, it will now be um, on the Dividend Rookie, just to keep it separate from this channel and my van building, etc. So, if you do follow this content, please jump across to this channel. The link will be in the description box below, so you can just jump straight across, subscribe, and then carry on watching the videos on my investment journey. Just to keep my channels clean, separated from there. But let's jump into my portfolio now. So we'll start off on my spreadsheet. Just a quick little overview of the stats going forward. So as you can see here, this is the monthly dividend income. So from January 2023 is when I first started investing, all the way up until now, the current day, October 2025. So you can see it's been a nice little steady growth. At the start, it was like every 3 months you could see I was getting big chunks of investments. And then basically I sold a lot of stocks. And now you can see it's kind of evened out now. And literally every month I get pretty much the same amount of dividends, which is pretty decent. And then the annual dividend income, as you can see, my first ever year, I earned a total of £269. Last year, I earned £647. Currently, this year, we're currently at October, and we are at £471, and we're roughly averaging about £50 a month. So it will be pretty close, I think, to matching or beating last year's dividends. So if we jump across to my dividends, and we'll look at the year 2025, as you can see right here. So we'll look at September, so last month's dividends, and who paid us. So we got 13 pence from Google. Bank of America paid me £1 and 10 pence. QYLP £19 and 16 pence. Johnson Johnson 87 pence. Main Street £7 and 69 pence. Microsoft £1 and 62 pence. Ticker symbol O, Reality Income, is £18 and 99 pence. And then Pepsi is £1 and 5 pence, which brings in a total of £49 and 50 pence. So as you can see there, it's roughly literally between 45 and 50 all year so far. This month we're already at £48, and like I said, it's only the 15th, so we're halfway through the month already. So that's pretty much what my dividend log looks like, and you can see pretty much everyone pays me quarterly, apart from ticker symbol O, Main Street, and QYLP is a monthly paying a dividend. So we jump across to trading 2 and 2. This is the app I use. You can use the same app if you'd like. The link is in the description box below. If you sign up, you can get up to £100 in free stocks. You can buy them, sell them, do completely whatever you like with them. So I currently got £5,600 in free cash. Pretty much trading 2 and 2 is currently paying me 4% interest, and that earns me 61 pence every day. So every day I get paid 61 pence into my account. So as you can see there, 61 pence constantly just keeps getting added to my free cash, which I don't touch. So this will just keep on growing, pretty much 60p every day. And obviously, the more you put in there, the more you earn. So my investments, I currently got £14,019 invested in stocks. So a lot of them are in pies, as you can see. With them being in pies, this just allows auto invest to be turned on, and dividends gets reinvested straight back into the stocks that's in the pie. And obviously most of the pies are just individual stocks. So as you can see here, ticker symbol O is all by itself. We got auto reinvest turned on. Total gained £388 and reinvested £388. So whatever gets paid gets reinvested straight back into it. I can completely forget about this and it'll just keep on growing, growing and growing. As you can see, it's currently in the red, currently down £125. How many stocks do we hold of this? So currently hold 113 shares of ticker symbol O, which is roughly £5,000. QILP, this is a covered called ETF. It is pretty much a UK version of QILD. So currently down £155. Again, this is auto invest turned on. Currently have 175 shares of this one. It's this month is the first month I got over £20 in dividends, and I think one share of this is £12, I think. So yeah, £12 for one share. So I'm almost 2 free shares every month. So every month I'm currently getting 1 free share and not far off getting 2 free shares. And you can see each month then it'll just keep on growing, growing, growing. Dividend growth every month. This is a pie I've recently just started. I've got all big dividend payers, but they're all growth stocks as well. So they all pay me dividends a different month of the year, and they're all growth stocks pretty much. So we've got Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Dr. Pepper, Lowe's, Pepsi, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, Google, and AbbVie. That is currently up in the green, over £100 in that one in the green. Again, this is in here with dividends turned on. Currently gained £26, which got reinvested straight back into the pie. Microsoft, I haven't touched this in a long time, but we're currently up 58%, so £444. Again, dividends is turned on, £15, and reinvested £15. Again, this is something I'm not fussed on. This is a growth stock of mine. So yes, it's paying me dividends, but I'm not worried or focused on dividends with Microsoft. This is just a growth stock of mine to hold long term. Invest £1 a day challenge. This is Main Street Capital. Again, this is a monthly payer. Auto invest turned on. £72 gained, £72 reinvested. So this, I basically, with Main Street, I buy into Main Street £1 every day, pretty much forever. Or I done it for a year to see how it looked, and I've just carried on doing it. We're currently up £108, and I've currently got 22 shares in Main. Coca-Cola is exactly the same as Microsoft. It is a growth stock of mine. I'm focused surely on growing this company and not worried on dividends, but we're currently at £44 with Coca-Cola Yes, it pays me dividends, not much dividends, but when it does, it gets reinvested straight back into the the pie. Gladstone, this is a recent one of mine. So I've got 4 Gladstone companies all in one pie. Gladstone Capital, Commercial, Investment, and Land. So these are all monthly payers as well. So every month they pay me dividends, which gets reinvested straight back into the pie. So as you can see here, £48 gained and then reinvested straight back into the pie. That's currently down £149. This is the FTSE All World High Dividend Yield. So this is an ETF, currently up £39. So I think I had £5 in this previously. I sold it, and then basically I'm back on the rebuild of this brand or the share. So as you can see there, £166 gained and reinvested straight back into it. S&P 500, exactly the same as the all world high dividend. I had about £5 in it. I sold it to clear debt, and now I'm just rebuilding it back up. Currently up £44, £12 gained, and £12 reinvested. Bank of America, I haven't really touched this stock since the Silicon Valley Bank crash. I bought it when the banks crashed, but we're currently in the green, £93, and I've owned 6 shares of this one. This one also does pay dividends. So as you see there, dividend yield is 2%. So when it does pay me dividends, I look out for it. When it does come in, I just reinvest it straight back into it, or I invest it into a different stock where I think it will do better. AMD, again, this is just something I've held since the AI boom. So a couple of last year or something, the AI boom, I bought 1 share of AMD and I've just held it. Currently up £48. If it hits the red, I do buy more, but I just let it grow and see where AI goes in the future. Tesla, this one, I bought it when Trump got into office. Tesla is something I bought and sold in the past. I've made a lot of money off Tesla, but this one I've just been holding long term for now. And it's currently up £49, so 45%, so doing pretty well. Renewable energy is a new one. I've only just started, like I think a month or 2 months ago. When did I start it? Yeah, 24th of August I started it. So 2 months ago. Pretty much this is, I think it's 3 renewable energy companies, all in the UK. So you've got Greencoat, UK Wind, Next Energy, and Octopus. So these are basically the 3 big renewable energy companies, which obviously is a big push at the moment in the world, is wind, solar. So I thought I'd get my money in them while I can. That's currently down £3. I'm currently buying into this every week at the moment, just to build it as quick as possible. Lloyds Bank, again, is a new one. I held it ages ago. I sold it. And I basically rebought back into it. Currently up £5. And as you see here, I currently invest £2 weekly. So the interest that I earn from my free cash, which is 61 pence a day, I think it works out to be just shy of £5 a week. £2 of that gets reinvested into Lloyds. So £2 into Lloyds, £3 into my free cash. So both is growing quite nicely in the background. And as you can see there, it's just constantly growing. Again, dividends turned on. I've gained 61 pence so far. And it's got reinvested straight back into it. Amazon is a bit like Microsoft, Google. It's just a stock I'm holding long term and just watching it. When it hits red, I buy more. When it hits green, I just leave it. currently up £8 in Amazon. BA, I've pretty much bought some stocks that are involved in the war or the wars around the world. Obviously, tensions are quite high at the moment, different places around the world. So it's quite nice to have some stocks in defence. So I've got BA Systems, Rolls-Royce, and General Dynamics. So 3 big companies in the world of defence. I've got 2 shares of BA, which is up £1. 1 share Rolls-Royce, which is up £2. And then General Dynamics, I've got close to half a share, which is also up £2. Duolingo is a language app, which is pretty popular, and they've got some good things coming up in the future. So I just thought I would put some money into it and just see how it does. But it's currently down £5, which I'm not too fussed about, really. Like I said, they've got some plans. It's constantly going ups and downs, as you can see. But when it is in the red, I buy it. When it's in the green, I leave it. And then the last one, then I think I bought into this fairly recently as well. Just something I'm growing in the background as well. So it's currently up 82p, 20%. As you can see there, it's constantly growing. But when it does drop between my average, I do buy more just to bring that average down as low as possible, so I can get more gain from that pretty much. But that's pretty much all my portfolio. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't already.